Hey everyone, welcome back. I've gotten a lot of requests for more videos for newer players, as I see lots of you guys are joining in the game because you're seeing your favorite monsters slowly being added to Godzilla Battle Line. So hopefully this video going over the top things that you should be doing as a new player can get you started and put you on the right path to success when you're on the battlefield. So I'm going to go over my list of tips to share with you guys. They're in no particular order. I have 7 of them, and I wrote down this list and gathered this information by talking to some of the newer players in my Discord and some of the older players in my Discord when I asked them what they might have done differently if they were just starting today. So if you want to be part of that conversation or help out when I have any other questions for videos like these, feel free to follow the link down below. But with that being said, in no particular order, I'm just going to go through my list and hopefully you guys find some useful information. First off is scheduling your maps. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, and I buy the Battle Pass every time it comes around. So I'm just going to be talking through the Battle Pass experience for this one. I know you have a very limited amount of maps you can go through your expeditions every week, but when you have the Battle Pass, which is definitely the best offer in the game, period, for monetary value, you can schedule infinite maps, right? As much as you want. As long as you can get them coming in your inventory, you can schedule them for exploration. So the main thing that I would have done better as a newer player, and what people were telling me, is scheduling your maps smarter. So that's like, you know, scheduling some maps that are quick and easy during the day, like your 6-hour ones or your 9-hour ones, because you'll be awake when those are completed, right? And then at nighttime, scheduling your longer ones, like your 12-hour ones or your 24-hour ones, so that way when you wake up, they're either already completed or they're almost done, and then you'll be able to claim them, right? Because if you have, say you go to bed and you have 2-3-hour maps ready to go, say you sleep 8 hours, you now have 2 maps done in your inventory, taking up spaces that could be empty, waiting for new maps to come in, as well as no progress is being made on any of your other maps, because now your whole thing is canceled, right? You only can schedule 2 maps at a time, so if both of them finish while you're sleeping, let's say, you're wasting time not scheduling other maps. So schedule the shorter ones during the day and the longer ones at night, so that way when you wake up, progress has been made on them and you're not wasting any valuable time that you could have to work on them. The last thing I want to talk about regarding maps are the fast forwards. Every day you're going to get 6. You get 3 to start, and after you use up your 3 fast forwards, you're going to wait 12 hours and get another 3. These are really good for getting your 3-star expeditions out of the way. It could be tempting to use these on the 12 or 24-hour maps. However, your 3-hour maps are probably going to give you garbage, right? So why have those taking up a spot in your inventory and wasting 3 hours going through those expeditions when you can fast forward through them and leave a spot open so when you win your next battle, you could possibly get a better map. Next up is the store section. So I wanted to talk about this because it's pretty useful, right? A lot of people are going in and you're opening up your free daily expedition map, or if you have the Battle Pass, you're going to get 3 free expedition maps. Those are good. You should be opening those every day, especially if you paid for the pass, because you want to get the most use out of that money, right? The second thing I want to talk about is the daily sale. Now, this is something that a lot of players have been doing, but I've only recently started doing, and that is refreshing the daily sale. I don't remember the exact number of refreshes you get, but you can get at least 4 free refreshes on the daily sale, right? You're going to watch an ad and it's going to swap through everything in there. When you refresh, you have a chance of getting a 4-star in that section. Granted, they're going to cost you 25,000 G tokens. However, you can pull any 4-star that's not one of the event ones. So Godzilla Ultima, Kong, Jet Jaguar, and 21 are not located in this section as far as we know. However, you can pull Mothra, Ghidorah, Biollante, and all the others in this section. So it's a great idea that if you see something in that store that you don't want, hit refresh as many times as you can, because you will have a chance of getting one of these major units in your section. The other night on stream, I refreshed it and I was able to buy a Ghidorah on stream, right? Now, the more that you progress your player level by unlocking units and upgrading units, the more slots in that store become available to you. So that's why there's a lock on them. I know that can be confusing sometimes if you don't understand how it works, but that's just how it is. So the more you upgrade your player level, not your arena level, the player level that's on the top left of the home screen when you're on the main screen of the game, that's what you need to upgrade in order to access more slots in the store. This next one is a quickie, and I've already touched on it on this channel once before, and that is energy conservation. When you are in a match, right, it is better to send out 2 units than 1. Just for an example, I'm going to go through this real quick. If I have in my hand Godzilla Terrestris and Jet Jaguar, if I place just Terrestris, he's probably gonna die right if the enemy can catch up to him. But if I wait for 10 energy and put down Terrestrius and Jet Jaguar, my Terrestrius has a better chance of surviving and evolving because Jet Jaguar is protecting him. I don't want to spend too long on this because I've already talked about it in a previous video, but watching your energy spending in battle and saving your energy in battle is a huge step to winning games. And right now the energy recharger battery cell thing, I don't even know what it's called, but it is seeing a ton of play right now in the meta, and so that is also a really big help in conserving your energy and making sure you're using it wisely when you have a little bit extra. This next one is also super quick and super simple, and that's complete all of your daily missions every day and complete all of your weekly missions every week. You can refresh these if you don't want them. So if you don't have Biollante, right, but your weekly mission says win 5 battles with Biollante as your leader, just hit refresh, watch an ad. You only get a certain number of refreshes, so watch out, don't just be refreshing willy-nilly. But there are a lot of easy challenges, and you can get a lot of gold, and you can get a lot of gems from doing your dailies. You get definitely a ton of gold for doing your weeklies. And on top of this, really not so much as important, but are your achievements, because you'll be completing those passively while you play games, but you can actually look at all the achievements in the game in the same area that you can view your dailies and your weeklies. And on top of that, and as I'm sure you're all aware, especially if you've been playing for a while, when we have events like the Terrestrius event that's going on right now until August 26th, or the Godzilla 21 event, or the Jet Jaguar event, or the Kong event, or the original Singular Point event, there's a special missions section, and complete those. You can get rewards like icons and titles, as well as unit shards for the event characters, and some extra golden maps. So make sure you're completing all of your missions when you can, because those will help you a ton. Next is the grade unlock system, and I know there's a lot of confusion about this. I see it all the time, so I'm going to answer this question right here once and for all. When you progress through the arena ranks, you will unlock the ability to unlock other characters. I don't know if I made this clear or not in my video on how to unlock all units, so I apologize if it wasn't clear, but right now I'm here clarifying it. Once you hit a certain level, so say you hit the whatever level it is for Space Godzilla, I think it's like 40 or something like that. Once you hit that level, you are not granted Space Godzilla. You have the ability now to pull him from your maps. So once you hit a certain grade unlock, you can then unlock those units in your maps. And it is worth mentioning that the event units, such as Terrestrius, Kong, Jet Jaguar, and Godzilla 21 are all obtainable at level 1, whether you participated in those events or not, or if you just started the game. You can get those as soon as you start right off the bat, so that is at least worth mentioning for sure. And actually related to the grade unlocks, I want to talk about the rewards that you can get from progressing through the arena. So at level 35, you get a legendary map, right? You're going to get a shard for a 4-star monster. A lot of people seem to be thinking that they're not getting their reward, right? I want to clarify right here as well that once you get that reward, it automatically opens up. You're not going to get an animation, you're not going to get like a map. You just click on it and it's just going to open it up for whatever reason. Go check your deck and it will be there. So when you see rewards in the rank pass, or not the rank pass, but you know, the rank arena, and as you level up, if you don't automatically see those rewards, go check your deck, because I promise you there are shards for units that you didn't have prior. I'm not saying like, oh, I don't have X unit unlocked, now I do. I'm saying like, hey, my Kamacuras was at 90 shards and now I have 100 shards. So there will be some extra shards in there for units that you either have, or maybe you even unlocked a unit that you don't have. So just be careful for that. If you're not getting your rewards from the past, it's not bugged, you didn't miss out on anything, it's in there, it's automatic, and for whatever reason, Toho never specifies that anywhere. So right here, I'm telling you that now. And finally, the biggest tip I have for new players is research the meta. There are plenty of resources as this game grows where you can look up how to progress this game. There's a Facebook group that's fairly large. There's a subreddit that's fairly large. My Discord down below, we have over 200 members constantly talking about Godzilla Battle Line and what units are good and what's not, and how the meta is shifting and whatnot. We do lots of speculation and testing. It's a great time. We also are on Twitch. I have a Twitch link down below, and you can interact with me live with chat as well while we figure out new combos and stuff like that. So researching the meta is huge, because I see a lot of people will comment on my videos or on Reddit or in Discord saying, oh, X person is bad, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. And it might just be because either you're playing him wrong, or you don't have them leveled up enough, or you're going up against units that are gonna wreck you and you just don't know it, you know? And that's not your fault, because you're a new player, you're just hopping into this new world of games where you don't really know the full scope yet. So make sure you're following all the proper resources and you're researching how to win and what teams are good and what units are good, because I promise you, a good combination of units is better than maybe your best unit. I promise you, it really makes a difference. And that's all I got for you guys. Those right now are my best tips for new players or even returning players that may have lost their account. Do these things that I've talked about in the video, and I promise you, you're going to see great progress being made on your account. It takes a while, it is grindy, there is a lot of shards, it does take a lot to level up units eventually, but I promise you, once you've done the research and once you followed some of these steps, you're going to really be progressing your roster faster than you might have thought. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.